Hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly Connect. So in this video we will learn how to integrate Cognito Forms and ClickUp. So our use case is pretty simple. When a new entry is added in Cognito Forms, it will automatically create a task in ClickUp. Now Cognito Forms is an awesome form builder and ClickUp is a project management tool. So what we are going to do is, we are going to send the data from Cognito Forms to ClickUp. But there is one minor problem. There is actually no integration between Cognito Forms and ClickUp. So in cases like these, we need to bring a third app to connect them both. So in this video, we will be using Pabbly Connect to integrate Cognito Forms and ClickUp. And the best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. It can be done easily. Let me show you on my screen.
Okay, so to begin the process, first type pabbly.com in your browser. Pabbly.com. Press enter. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. Here hover on products and at the bottom you will find the option called as connect. Click on connect and then click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also create your own free account in just 2 minutes. Here I would like to mention one more thing, that Pabbly Connect offers a plan where this integration can be tried out absolutely free. So you just have to clone the template of its workflow, which is available in the description box. Once you clone the template, you will immediately get access to this amazing workflow in your account. Okay, so scroll down and at the bottom you will find connect. Here click on access now. Okay, so at the top right corner you will find a button called as create workflow. Click this. A dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. I am going to give it as Cognito Forms. Cognito Forms to ClickUp. Okay, so just click on create. Okay, so when you click on create, a window appears in front of you. This is called as the trigger window. So in the choose app, how about we make it as Cognito Forms? Because we want to send the data from Cognito Forms, that is why. Okay, so now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new entry? Now new entry is basically a trigger event. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger event? So trigger is basically a if statement. It asks a question: if the condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new entry is made, then what action should be taken by the system? Actually, there are more triggers like update and entry. However, in case if you don't find the trigger of your choice, you can make a request to our team at admin@pabbly.com for the specific trigger that you want to build. But at present, I just want to send the data when a new entry is made in Cognito Forms. Okay, so basically, the gist of the process is we are trying to integrate Cognito Forms to Pabbly Connect. Okay, so to do that, let's have a visit to Cognito Forms. So this is my form. Okay, so this is the form that I have made for this particular workflow. Okay, so this is named as ClickUp task form. And we have 3 entries, 3 data field entries: task, task description, and the tag. So I'm going to integrate this particular form. Okay, so to integrate this particular form, I'm just going to click on this build. Okay, excellent. And scroll down and come to this part called as submission settings. At the bottom you will find submission settings. Click this. Okay, so scroll down and you will find the option post JSON data to a website. Click this. Okay, so here you have to submit a entry endpoint. So to get the entry endpoint, you basically have to find out the webhook URL. So to get the webhook URL, you just go to Pabbly Connect and copy this. This is the webhook URL you want. Copy this and simply paste it here. Okay, so we have pasted our webhook URL and just go to publish and make on save changes. Okay, so excellent. So we have updated our form. Basically, this means we have integrated this particular form to Pabbly Connect. And when an entry is made in Pabbly Connect has to capture this data. So as to ensure that Pabbly Connect captures the data, let's go to Pabbly Connect and click on this button, capture webhook response. Click this. Okay, so it is showing it is waiting for the data. So how about we go to this particular form and imagine this, some customer or some random guy is making an entry in this Cognito form. Okay, so the task name I'm going to give it as collect collect gold nuggets. Collect gold nuggets. Okay. Description is collecting is easy but can be tiresome. Now the tag can be something like gold. Okay, no, not gold. How about we make it as mineral? Okay, so just click on submit. Okay, so as you can see, we have submitted the Cognito form, and since Pabbly Connect is integrated with this particular form, let's see when a new entry is made, has it captured this data? So let's go and see. Yes, the data has been captured. So let's have a look. So scroll down and you will find the task as collecting gold nuggets. Task description: collecting is easy but can be, let's expand this, can be tiresome. I have accidentally used two double B's, so ignore that. And the tag is mineral. Excellent. So now we have to sync in this data to ClickUp to create a task. So to do that, just click on this plus button. So when you click on this plus button, another window opens up. This is called as the action window. So in the Choose app, how about we make it as ClickUp? Because we want to create a task in ClickUp. That is why. Now in the action event, how about we make it as create a task? Now create a task is an action event. There are many more action events like create folder, create list, time track, update task, create task, and so on. However, just like the triggers, if you don't find the action event according to your choice, you can ask us at admin@pabbly.com to custom build an action event for you. But at present, I just want to create a task in ClickUp. Okay, so let's make the action event as create a task and just click on connect with ClickUp. Okay, so in the new credentials, we have to fill in the API token so to complete the integration process. So to get the API token, let's have a visit to my ClickUp account. Okay, so this is my ClickUp account, and let's go to this part. At the bottom, you will find the profiles. Click this and click on apps. Okay, so this is the API token you want. Simply copy this and then just paste it here. Okay, so we have entered the API token and just click on save. So when you click on save, a set of blanks has appeared in front of you. The purpose of the blank is very simple. We are going to use the data that we have received from Cognito Forms to create a task in ClickUp. So to begin the mapping process, before we begin the mapping process, let me tell you something. Pabbly Connect doesn't take any chances with your data. Your data is 100% safe and secure with us. Okay, so let's start the mapping process. So in the first blank, we have this thing called as the workspace, and it is showing it as 𝗪𝗍's workspace. This is because, let's go to ClickUp and let me go back. And as you can see, we have the workspace as 𝗪𝗍's workspace. Now, since ClickUp is integrated with Pabbly Connect, it is by default showing this data, okay, 𝗪𝗍's workspace. Now in the space, it is showing it as Pabbly. Actually, we have more spaces like 𝗪𝗪𝗆, junk, and space. This is because, as you can see, okay, let me remove this. So these are the spaces I have. Okay, Pabbly, 𝗪𝗆, junk, and space. So basically all the spaces that is present here is being reflected here. So I want to enter the data, or I want to enter the task in this particular space, that is Pabbly. Now in the folder name, there is integrations. This is because in this particular space called as Pabbly, we have a space, we have list or folder name called as integration. Okay, one is integration, and in this particular folder name integration, okay, we have a list. Okay, we actually have a lot of list. Okay, list tool, integration, and so on. So let's have a look. So these are the, okay, let me go there. Okay, so these are the list I have, list 2, and all of this list that is present here is also reflected here. Okay, so I want to create the task, and let's say list. Okay, so the task name we can assign is so the name is, what was the collect gold nuggets. This is the task name. So we have mapped in the detail, and then we have mapped in the description. Okay, now the assign email is of course your email. Okay, that is why it is showing as 𝗪𝗍. Now to enter the tag, first of all you have to enter a pair of double quotes, and inside the double quotes enter this tag that we have, that is mineral. Okay, this is how you enter the tag, and let's give the priority as high. Due date we can just simply ignore. Okay, we don't have any due date or the start date, so I'm just copying the skip, okay, and just again entering skip. Do not leave this blank, otherwise it will show the result as error. Okay, so if you don't have the due date or the start date, just copy this skip and just paste it here and here. Okay, in the status, how about we make it as complete? Okay, so we have basically entered all the details enough to create a task. Just click on save and send test request. Okay, so the API response is showing the task has been created. So let's have a look in the list. I think it was in the list. Oh yes, we have a task called as collect gold nuggets and the tag is mineral. Excellent. So how about we double check if the integration is working fine or not? So before we do that, let us go back to Pabbly Connect and let me show you the whole gist of the process. So I'm minimizing my action window and I'm minimizing my trigger window. Okay, so basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated Cognito Forms to Pabbly Connect and then you integrated Pabbly Connect to ClickUp. So now there is a perfect flow of data between Cognito Forms and ClickUp. So how about we go to ClickUp once more, copy this URL and let's paste this here and enter this. Okay, so the task is collect garbage. Okay, plastic is ruining our environment. Okay, and the tag is environment. Okay, so just click on submit. Okay, so a form has been entered, the data has been entered in a form. So let's have a look in ClickUp whether we have a task. Yes, we have a task called as collect garbage and the tag is environment. Excellent. So our integration is working absolutely fine. This means anytime a data entry is made in Cognito Form, it will be reflected as a task in ClickUp.
Not just these two apps, you can integrate up plenty of applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, contact us at admin@pabbly.com. Our dedicated team members will help you to automate your workflows. Or better, just visit our website www.pabbly.com. It's awesome. Thanks.